Judd Apatow. This is a weird connection. I'm going to tell you all about this guy, but he grew up in Syosset.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were at NBC...
That's out on Long Island.
You called me up and asked me for an interview.
I think someone's friend worked at NBC and somehow wrangled the favor.
Yeah, and what did you do? You had a little radio show or something?
Well, I wanted to be a comic, so I was a dishwasher at East Side Comedy Club in Huntington because I wanted to be a comedian.
How old were you when you interviewed me?
I was 15. Someone must have pressured you into, I would lie to everybody and act like my high school radio station was a real station.
Oh.
So I would call up Leno's publicist and go, would Jay like to do an interview for WKWZ out on Long Island?
Jay will do anything.
And then I would show up, and then Jay would see this kid with this enormous AV Squad tape recorder, and he'd be like, shit, I got to do this. And then I would ask him how to be a comedian, and then I tried to be a comedian.
So on your dopey radio show in high school, you had Seinfeld and Leno.
Yeah, everybody.
For like an hour.
I had like John Candy and Steve Allen and Guido
You booked them
Sarducci.
all.
I was it was like I was a lunatic. I was just hunting everyone down.
But I only gave you 5 minutes. I blew you off, right?
I thought it was the nicest thing ever, but you gave me about 4 minutes, and I respected that. Like, I couldn't believe I got 10 seconds.
This is Judd as a 15-year-old at Syosset High School. It's got to be 82.
The early
82.
And this is listen to the Long Island accent.
Okay.
From who? You?
From me, and this may be before the voice really changed.
Hi, Judd.
Yes, hi, Mr. Stern.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? I'll just go right into it because
Go right ahead.
we're pretty tight on time. What is the philosophy of your show right now? You seem to have a pretty wild show. It seems to be getting looser and looser.
Yeah.
As time
It is getting looser and looser. It's going to get even looser.
Yeah?
Yeah, more wild. We're just being ourselves on the air. That's the philosophy of the show. Be yourself on the air and get real weird.
What kind of, arguments you get in with NBC people about what you're allowed to say? Because you
Well, they always have all these rules and regulations, but, when I get on the air, I think my eyes start to roll into the back of my head, and I blank out. I don't take any responsibility for what I say.
and like the other week, you got in trouble for burping on the air.
Yeah, I got chastised. I didn't get suspended, though.
They just said it to you.
They don't want me to burp on the air.
You sound like you're rushing.
Oh, I mean,
like you're
talking
throwing
to a fucking
off-
high school
What's
kid.
your philosophy?
I didn't know-
Just go crazy. Just go wild.
I didn't know the guy would grow up and be somebody.
I'm just shocked that you ever burped on the air. That's shocking. You were really doing a cutting-edge show at that point.
It was never heard of, actually. You just didn't
I'm
do
sure.
that kind of stuff.